Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about Amazon. Why am I gonna be talking about Amazon? Look, as y'all know, I've been working at FedEx for about a year and a few months, but it's time for a change. So this is basically me coming out and saying that I'm working for Amazon as a delivery driver. But wait, this is only seasonal, meaning that it's from the end of September all the way to January 1st. But the good news about it is that I can potentially become a full-time worker if I show myself, that I'm a hard worker, that I get things done fast, right? Because the schedule is pretty much 4 days, 10 hours. 10 hours. So before anything else, I want to ask this. Can you guys please like this? No, but if you guys like this content, please like, subscribe, share. This really helps the channel grow, and we can reach more people that are like you and me, that are just trying to grow in life. And so basically, this is what happened. We're gonna talk about orientation, and then we're gonna talk about pay. So orientation, I get there around one close to 1:20, and I had to be there at 1 o'clock. Unfortunately, I missed the bus. Or it was late, bro. The bus was delayed, so I had to wait like an extra 10 minutes, and so that's why I didn't make it at 1 o'clock. But I made it, and they didn't say nothing, so I was like, all right, bet we go chilling. But I was waiting, right? So I waited a little bit. I was then brought in, where they had the tables and chairs. I was sitting down for about like good 10 minutes, 10-20 minutes, and he was basically telling me about what I'll be doing, which is, the 4 days, 10 hours, that this is a seasonal position. Now, this kind of threw me off a little bit because online it was said to become a full-time delivery driver, but when I got there, he told me seasonal. But you know what? I didn't complain because the pay that they offered is what I don't get at FedEx. At FedEx, I get paid $18.30 per hour. Now Amazon, the pay is greater, yo. I just say it's greater. Um, so yeah, so he told me about that. I was like, bet, and then he had me fill out some information. And this took about like an hour tops, maybe a little more than an hour, but overall it was a good, fast experience. Way better than the one in Queens, right? So the one I'm going for is in the Bronx. The one I first applied to was in Queens. Bro, tell me how I was like one of the first people there in the orientation, and I literally had to wait 3 hours. People that got there like 30 minutes to an hour later got spoken to first before me. I was like, yo, what the? But after waiting 3 hours, he came to me. Same thing. Tell me about the job, about the hours, about the pay. Now the pay, if I would have worked at Queens, they would have paid me $19.75 per hour, which that is beautiful. Again, I make $18.30, so that is a big jump. $18.30 to $19.75 in New York, bro. I didn't mind it, right? And I'm not gonna lie, the travel is a distance. It's over an hour, like an hour and a half out. That I would have to travel from here, the Bronx, all the way to Queens. But I was willing to make that trip, But unfortunately, I haven't gotten no email or anything like that, and that they were disorganized, to be honest with you. The person doing the interview, he was good, good guy, awesome dude. But the way it was organized, it was just poorly organized. Period. Now the one in the Bronx, like I started talking about before, great. The guy was great. Very clear, very straight to the point. That's why I only took like an hour to get everything done. So I already have the Amazon Flex app. I already signed all the documents. I'm just basically waiting for an email to take me to the next steps, which would be training and um, stuff like that. Training, basically. I'm assuming. And it's something that I'm excited about. And I just, like I told him, he asked me why I want to be a driver. I told the guy, I said, well, I want to grow. I've been doing FedEx packaging, like being a package handler for a year already. I want to be a driver. I want to get my CDL license, and this is the next step for me. So I'm trying to build my resume, y'all, because like I said, at the Amazon driving, after I save money to get my license, I'm gonna get my CDL license and hopefully become a truck driver for local routes though. I'm not trying to go outside the country, stuff like that. I'm just trying to stay within New York. That's my goal, but we'll see what happens. Um, so yeah, and like it's just an awesome experience, and I recommend that if you have a license, if you're 21 years old, go for it. It's very easy. The interview is very easy. You just need to be there. You don't even have to wear anything fancy. You don't need your resume. Even though they said you need to be casual, like your attire has to be casual. There's people that literally showed up like this and a hat, bro, and sweatpants. And I'm here dressing in jeans and a shirt, like a polo shirt, for no reason. And I brought my resume, and I was the only one that brought my resume. Everybody else didn't bring their resume, so it's like, it was weird. But thank God I got the job and the pay, which is what you guys been waiting for. The pay to work in the Bronx as an Amazon delivery driver is about $21 per hour. And the beautiful part about it is that he said there's going to be a potential bonus, meaning, say that I work, 7 hours that day. There's a chance, not sure, but there might be a chance I'll still get paid the full time. So that's what I'm saying. Amazon's a good career. If you do want to continue in the trucking business, like this will be very good in your resume. So, like I said, I encourage you guys to do it. Pretty much that's how my story went with orientation. If you guys have any questions, anything like that, put it in the comments below. I'll be looking. I'll be watching. I'll be coming back to y'all. You know, shine. But yeah, until then, y'all, I'll keep you updated. Peace.